Baltimore Ravens. On the Browns sideline, get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. His side not able to get it done in their home opener. Hoping for some better luck on the road here. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Huard. It is time for some football. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hard loss on the play brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Brought down by Malik Woolen. Got to figure out this third down here.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Another run for Henry. Disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing fourth down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Coming out 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out, Brock, by the dual-threat quarterback out of Alabama. That's Jalen Milroe.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. All right, here we go. Second down. Off the play fake, Milroe. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Browns first downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Milroe now to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. Still has some space inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling with that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running once more with Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
No gain on the play.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. He gets into the end zone for a touchback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they'll quiet up for their opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and you might even hear a few birds.
They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking at his fullback now. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
36-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Into traffic, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Short pass brought in. There's a little bit up to the 21. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. He has it at the 33, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
tackle. They're going option to the left side on second. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews has it. He's working downfield. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
For a Baltimore Raven.
Toss now to Henry. Well, a lot of effort there, Parker, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Hit and Jackson loses the ball. And the Browns pick it up. He's at midfield. The 30. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to not get free and escape without surrendering any points.
Walker on 1st down. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Shotgun now for Milroe. Escapes the pocket. This one's up. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 20-zip lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Baltimore running its offense out now. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again is Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. He breaks the tackle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Broke through the tackle. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. Fights up the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be Browns football. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. They find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Browns. With it, 3rd and 2. From the gun, Milroe. Chased out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They'll move the chains
just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down throw here from Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
A 2-yard gain on the
It's
play.
3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Milroe from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell. From the 41. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He lost it. Deep left. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milroe. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. On the move. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
180.
First down, here's Lamar. He's running with it. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump some of the lead off before the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Off the play fake, Milroe. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the go. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st down.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. Doubt, all set to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Browns have the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes their offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running with Walker again. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Flying for it, it's Walker. And he's brought down for a loss. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Jackson throwing here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. He's dumped off to his running back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Jackson to throw it. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Ravens field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points. Stout all set to send this one away.
The wind was at a sales, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy was one impressive shot.
All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Browns are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Here we go, set. Time to be lying.
Walker now from the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
2nd and 3. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Getting out to his left. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-possession game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. On first down, Jackson hits him on the out route. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's the 20! He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens getting back to a 14-point game. Stout all set to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back to the 27. The Browns and quarterback Jalen Milroe ready for their next drive. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
To the air, Milroe. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
It's going to be caught by Carter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Go play action here, it's Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Here's Walker running right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. The Ravens trotting out their offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. First down throw for Jackson. Nothing isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Another try following the sack. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. It's now
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Motioning right is Hopkins. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They give up the gut to Walker. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
22-yard line. Brings up second down.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
His progress is stopped with a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now it's a bootleg for him. That one's caught. Judy has it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
On the gun, Milrow. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Third down run from Judkins. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside 50 yards.
I think you could call this one, okay? This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
At the 44-yard line.
In motion, Bateman over right. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mark's going to keep this one. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Back at the 42.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Jackson now on 3rd. Trying to push it deep downfield. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Defender. Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! Sit on! 180! Nice one!
Play action. Here's Jackson. The Browns close in and take him down. That'll bring us to the line.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back out now comes the Browns offense. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Powery was way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. First throw for the backup now. Kellerman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. It's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's the hookup again to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. David Njoku, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Proctor splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game.
Ravens 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
35-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
The 39-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. And the pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance of a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.